Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we are in the main base area of our base, and we are not actually going to be in the village today just because I'm taking a little bit of a break from that project. It was really fun to work on, but it is getting a little bit tiring, and I'm realizing that I'm going to have to fix a couple of things before we can move on with that. So today we are going to be doing something different. We're going to be working on a sheep farm to get larger quantities of the wool that we're going to need for the village build. And I also realized that because we're doing such a large scale build with the village, and because we're going to be tackling so many other larger build projects in the future, we're going to need to upgrade our storage, which is what we're going to be doing today. I've cleared out this little area right here, and we're going to start building a larger storage hall. I have most of the materials I'm going to need. I know I'm going to have to craft other things like trapdoors and all that other good stuff before we can actually finish it, but I think we're going to get right into it. And if you guys do enjoy this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for future episodes. But we're going to get right into it with a foundation here, and I will see you guys on the other side. Main section of the build here is done, and I really like how this whole entire thing looks. I was messing around in a creative world for quite some time trying to figure out how I actually wanted to make it look, and it took a very long time to get a design that I was happy with. And I think I'm just missing a couple of little things. I need to do the interior, obviously. I need to do the, where are they? I gotta make some ladders. Let's make some ladders. Need to put in the floor. Need to put in all the chests. And I do need to light this place up because I did have to fight off a creeper or two while I was building, so that was fun. I'm going to put these ladders in here. I'm going to just throw in the final details, put down all these chests that I have out there, and then I'm going to hang some lanterns, put in some, what are they called? Some barrels. There we go. I'm going to put in some barrels, storage, finish off the interior of this place, and then we will see how it looks. Probably should have installed lighting as I was building this instead of after. So now I have a problem. I have to try and deal with this without causing a mess. So what I'm going to do, never mind. I thought I was going to be able to run out the front, but I'm going to have to break through the window and then try and draw them out this way. Be gone out of my house. Or we're just going to use a nice coating of spruce slabs. That way I can save on half of the amount of spruce planks, because that would be inefficient, and I ran out. Maybe we will finish this with spruce planks, just because I don't want to have to go and craft more, and honestly I have a lot of spruce wood, so we'll be fine. So this is what the downstairs look like. Now I'm gonna start trying to put in all of these chests. I think I'm gonna need like over 200, so I'm gonna see if I actually have enough to do this. The downstairs chests have been fully installed. I have six rows, or six columns, I guess, of 1, 2, 3 double chests each. So 32 chests, I guess 16, no, wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. Math, yeah. We have a whole ton of chests. I need 2 stacks for the bottom floor and 2 stacks for the top floor, and I only have 11 left, which means that I'm going to have to craft a lot more chests, and I'm going to have to use a lot more wood. And then in the middle here, we just have something a little unfun. We have some barrels just for some more like cool special items. I was thinking things like saddles, music discs, just really like rarer items that don't really stack very well that I wouldn't need to put in a chest. We'll just leave those in the barrels. And I do have 46 item frames. I'm probably going to need more, but that's just how many I've made so far. That way I can use those to kind of show what items actually are going in that chest. And I'm probably not going to be able to do that for every single item and every single chest. This is just supposed to be like a larger storage system that we are able to use for most of the series, I would like. But yeah, as of right now, that's going to be the main storage that we use for everything. Obviously, I'll keep the like stone storage up there just because I like that, and I'll keep the crop storage over there because I think that makes sense, and then we'll do everything else over here. The storage house is officially complete. I went around and I did some decorating around the insides as well, or outsides, as well as finished up the inside. I decided to put the, what are these called, the item frames on the floor just because having them on that block didn't really look right, and I didn't want to have to cover the chest with the thing. If it looks really bad, then we'll probably change it at some point, but I think for now it works just fine. I have 6 chests on each, which works pretty well for most things actually. So I'm just going to start by filling in some of these along the edge. I'm going to have grass block. I'm going to have grass, dirt, coarse dirt, gravel, sand, and I'll eventually add mud over there. I'm not going to yet, for obviously just because we don't have any of that, and so there isn't really anything for me to actually add. I will eventually at some point go and sort through like the rest of the um, items that I have, like the bulkier items, I guess. And I may end up changing around the layout a little bit just because I do have 3 chests, and I don't really think I'm gonna need 3 whole chests or double chests just of gravel or sand or grass or dirt, but you never know. We'll see. And then for the ones over here, I was gonna do like the wood types. I think we have 6, or at least I guess now we probably have more than 6, so I may end up having to expand that one. But I was gonna use the planks just because otherwise it's gonna get confusing as to which one is which, and it's gonna go just the log type, and then the stuff I can craft with it, and then the leaves up here, so that way I can easily know how much of stuff I have. And speaking of logs, oh my gosh, crafting over 2 stacks of chests, brutal. This is all the wood I have left, which may look like a bit, but it's because I stretched it out. So this is literally that's all the wood I have. So I'm gonna have to, and my axe is almost dead. I only have 86, so I'm probably gonna have to repair that and then dedicate a lot of time to chopping down trees. But either way, I think it was worth it, and I really like how it comes in with the rest of it. Like I was trying to find out how to keep it as like the same style that we've been building in, with like the stone and like the spruce and all the rest of the stuff. But I wanted it to look a little different as well. Like I didn't want it to just look like the same as our house or as the smelter or the windmill or anything. But I still wanted to make it look coherent. And so I kind of went with the same style. I used a slightly different shape instead of using like a as square or boxy one. I kind of had like a, I don't know what shape you would call that, but it goes in on the middle. And then I was having a lot of trouble getting the roof to match that, but ultimately I decided to just stick with it like that. And then I threw in some dark oak just because I had a lot of it and I thought it looked pretty cool. But yeah, this is the storage house, and this is probably what we're going to use to store most of the stuff that we have, really. I forgot to show you the upstairs as well. I added some stuff up here as well. I put in all the chests in the middle. I don't really know what I'm going to put in these barrels yet. I can probably show what'll go in them, like just by going like that, but for now, this is gonna work. And then I put up some paintings just because I thought they looked cool. Threw in some leaves here and there because I like adding leaves to stuff, so I know that's always going to be a guaranteed add for my builds. I'll probably throw in some flower pots, and I'll get a carpet once I have enough wool. But yeah, and then I was thinking I can just throw some, oh, not that. I was gonna say I can throw in some cool items like treasure maps and other rare items into those item frames once we have them. But right now I don't really have anything cool because I haven't done a whole lot of exploring. Most of the stuff I've done has just been here in the area where I live, but I'm okay with that. But speaking of wool, I was realizing when I was trying to build parts of the village that I need banners, I need carpets, I need beds, that kind of stuff. And I have a lot of sheep, but it is an absolute pain to go around and shear all of them. So what I'm gonna build is we're gonna build an automatic sheep farm. And they're pretty easy to make. It's basically just a sheep. How did this get here? Did an Enderman put that there? I think an Enderman must have put that there because I did not. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna build an automatic sheep farm. Very simple to make. Basically just a sheep of one sheep of each color, which means I gotta get a lot of other dyes, which is gonna be a problem for later. But it's just a sheep on like a thing of grass, and then it eats the grass and it grows wool, and then it observer and redstone detects, shears the sheep, bing bam boom, easy peasy. And I was wondering, where could I possibly build this? Because I don't really have, I'm starting to run out of space. And then I realized I can just build it underground. I'm gonna just build it beneath the barn. It's a redstone farm. I don't really care too much about trying to make everything look nice. I'd like to, but sometimes I can't. And so this is going directly underneath this. I'm gonna dig a tunnel, probably like here with a trapdoor. I do not have a spruce trapdoor, but trapdoor, you get the idea. It'll go down, and then it'll just be like the sheep farm. So I'm gonna get the stuff that I need for that, start digging out an area. Hopefully there isn't like a cave directly underneath us, but I guess we'll find out in like 5 seconds. Overpopulation problem, but this is the best way I know how to get XP, and I really need to repair my shovel, because without my shovel, I'm not going to be able to dig through all the dirt, and I'm not going to be able to create a cavern, I guess, where we can build this sheep farm. But other than that, I have everything that I need. Pretty simple, just need 16 of the little modules. Wow, these guys are really, really loud. I just need 16 of the modules, one for each color wool, and we should be set. Finally make another efficiency 4 shovel, and fortune. That's probably the worst one I could have gone, to be honest, just because my shovel has a silk touch, which is way better. So I guess I can keep silk touch for 8 levels, so that's fine. Silk touch is efficiency 5 and unbreaking. That should last us for quite some time, at least until we're able to set up a better villager trading situation. That way we can start getting mending, which would be incredible. I need ladders. I have decided, now that I have ladders, to dig in this corner here. That way, when I come up, that's just kind of an easy little hideaway. Nothing too crazy. But we're going to go down here, and I don't think there should be anything below us. I hope. I'm going to go down slowly. I think, how low do I want to go? You know, I might as well... I guess I still have to get the sheep down here as well. That's probably gonna be the biggest problem, to be honest. But we'll figure that out later. So I got this. I had 10 letters, so I'm just gonna go. I think that should be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now let's dig out a cavern. Go 4 blocks high for now. I'm gonna go out by, I don't know, a couple. Yeah, we're just gonna dig this area out. Officially dug out the entire cavern, and I also have where the chests are gonna be. The next thing that I need to do is I need to start creating the modules that'll kind of feed into these chests. So I'm gonna start by placing, if I can, oh, there we go, a hopper there. And then what we need to do is we need to, I think, place the rail with the minecart. Then we break the rail, take that back because we're going to need it. And let's see if I can get this right. Dirt block, piston, powered. Yes, that looks good. And then upside down slab. And then this is where the sheep will stand, right here. And then we're going to surround it with grass blocks so that it's easy for the grass to spread and regrow. And now I just need to do that 15 more times. So I'm going to open Spotify, play an audiobook, and I'll be back in, I don't know, 2 hours. We are slowly but surely making progress. We're about halfway done, and it only took 15 minutes to do this first half, and 5 of those were literally just spent trying to figure out the best way to put it together. But I've kind of created a system now, so we should be okay. We got dispenser there. No, that's definitely not right. Now we just kind of, oh, there you go. Dispenser, 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 dispenser. Nah. This is probably the most redstone I've done. Where did my dispenser go? It's probably the most redstone I've done in this world so far. So I'm having a blast. uh, this doesn't work, I'm gonna be very, very, very frustrated. But I think it should. And then we can just kind of start going in and placing. You not? Do you not have a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh, oops. Never mind. It is there. It works. Never mind. Oops, I broke it. All 8 of the modules have officially been completed, and they should all be working fine if I just kind of toss. Yeah, all the blocks should just end right up in there. I'm going to start trying to decorate it a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. I've been working on this now for like 30 minutes now, and it's getting annoying because all I hear is just moo, quack, quack, chicken sounds, cow sounds, sheep sounds, all directly above me. I had to turn down my animal volume, but anyways, I'm going to try and make this look a little bit nicer now. The interior is complete, sort of. I still need to put in the roof, and I'll put something cool on that side. I don't really know what I'm going to put there yet. And then I'll finish the roof, and I am going to add in a stained glass window for each color sheep, just so that we can easily tell which one is which. And then I'll add a cool little banner in front of it. Where'd the other sheep go? Oh, cool. He wandered right into. No, stay. Never mind. Okay. Well, if you could just go in there. Never mind. Alright, he's not going to be cooperative. Anyways, these two guys are our first subjects, and I'll bring the rest down just by, I guess, pulling them. I didn't actually think this through. How do I get out now? Oh, I did not actually think of how I'm going to get out from here now. Okay, there we go. That works. That's convoluted, but it'll work for now. But yeah, I am sick of sheep as of right now, because they are loud, they are smelly, but they do look really cool, and they help get us wool, which we really need a lot of. So it's definitely worthwhile making and finishing this farm. I am going to do that another time though, because I also need to collect the dyes that I need. I need all 16 kinds of dye, and I know I am missing a couple. I do not know which ones. I pretty sure I have most of the important ones. Most of the ones that are going to be harder to get, usually like brown, black is a little harder to get. I have, no, okay, I do need to get black. I have brown, I have gray, pink, I think this is magenta. I know I have red, yellow. I can make orange, I can make blue. I, is there other ones that I'm missing? I need to dye the glass. That's the main thing I need to do. I need to dye the glass. And oh wait, I don't have cactus. Cactus, dark green and light green are the ones that I need. But that I will do another time. That we're gonna finish in the next episode. It's basically done. It's just getting the dye and then getting the sheep into the basement. That's the tricky part. The main focus of today's episode was this, which is finished, and I am gonna start working on actually organizing the storage stuff. However, I'll do that off camera just because it's kind of boring just to watch me run back and forth, emptying out stuff into like a storage container. Like it's just not very fun to watch it. So if you guys want me to live stream at some point and want me to live stream that, then that I think we can arrange. But for now, I'm going to do that off camera. But yeah, I really like what we've accomplished so far today. I had a lot of fun filming everything. The sheep actually drove me insane, and I have an exam. I have a test. I have an exam tomorrow. So if I write down something like sheep for the answer, then that's probably why. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and leaving a comment on what I should do next. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate all your guys' support. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.